second wrap we're going to be working on, guys, has some staining, as you can see in here. I'm going to use the hay method on this also, but I'm going to do the stationary method. And I'll do the dips in between in various aqueous baths. So for now, it looks pretty presentable, just some tears as the previous wrap. So you have the tear up here, you have the tears here, here, in the middle, and on the sides here, you can see them, right? All right, guys, so let's begin. We're gonna spray this first with just water. This is warm water from the tap. And spray both sides. And correct the dog ears at the same time. We put the other Remy on the top. I'll spray the other side. All right, so the wrap has been sitting in water for about 10 minutes now. Let's measure the pH and make sure. The starting point is probably going to be acidic, definitely, right? The other one was, I think, pH 4. This one could be less or more, we don't know. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's pretty acidic. pH 4. Same as the first wrap. All right, well, we are going to try and treat these stains here with Gellan gum. And I made a small batch, and I'm gonna take that and cut it up into squares and place them directly in here, and see if they lift. If they don't lift, they don't lift. If they lift, great, right? All right, guys, we go ahead now and spray it with calcium hydroxide solution, 50% calcium hydroxide and 5% betaine. So this is what we call a half-strength solution of calcium hydroxide. I'm going to spray both sides, let it sit for 10 minutes. And while it's sitting for 10 minutes, I'm going to be treating the stain. Hopefully the stain will come off. If it doesn't, it doesn't. There's much you can do about that, right? Stain here, and there's stain here, and there's stain here. So we can treat that first, right? All right, and then we'll make sure this is nice and flat so it doesn't wrinkle during the treatment. Here we go. Nice and flat. Add some more calcium hydroxide. So the pre-treatment was with just water, and that sat for 10 minutes. Then we measured the pH, and now we're going to treat the stains with Gellan gum that we made earlier. So all I need to do is cut up the pieces, right? Just need a piece for this area here, right? And this Gellan gum has in it betaine and water, and that's it. Then we have this area here, right? Hopefully the camera is catching it. It's not. Let me just move the camera a little bit so you can see it. All right. And then finally, there is some staining here on the top, which looks like inherent to the book, but we'll see. We'll use, we have few can do few gels here. I have a lot, I made a lot, right, for this, but I know, I mean, other parts of the other wraps might require it, so when I work on them, maybe I'll use the rest. All right, guys, so we're gonna let this sit for, you know, the usual 10 minutes, then come back and evaluate. But if these don't lift in the 10 minutes, we'll let them sit another few more minutes to see if they lift. If they don't lift, they don't lift. Not a big deal, not a big deal. All right, so let me cover this. Come back in 10 minutes and check on it. All right, guys, it's been about 10 minutes. Let's take a look. And the stains don't look like they lifted, right? The stain doesn't look like it lifted. Is there color to the gel? I don't see any. And these didn't lift either. Is there a color to the gel? I don't see any. Very slight, right? And then here, anything? Again, I think these stains, honestly, I think they're not liftable. I think they're some kind of a either inherent to the paper itself or just not liftable. They penetrate the entire bilayer of the wrap, right? So we leave them the way they are. That's not a nice thing to do, but there isn't much I can do at this point. So now all I have to do is take this and give it a quick dip into a calcium hydroxide bath. All right, here we go, guys. Quick dip in and out, just to get rid of the tannins and the stains that otherwise could be problematic, right? Just a quick dip. Look at the color, right?